Both Musk and the president spoke about their efforts to cut the size of the federal government. They also talked about the email that went out to federal workers asking them to list their accomplishments last week or risk being fired.
Our goal is not to be capricious or unfair. We want to give people every opportunity to send an email.
Those million people that haven't responded, though, Elon, they are on the bubble. It is possible that a lot of those people will be actually fired. And if that happened, that's okay, because that's what we're trying to do.
A new White House memo is ordering federal agencies to prepare for sweeping layoffs. The memo says the agencies need to submit those plans by March 13th, which is just over 2 weeks from now. NBC News senior White House correspondent Gabe Gutierrez joins us now. Gabe, what else did the president and Elon Musk say about the Department of Government Efficiency? And also, how is the White House defending Musk being in the room, although he is not a part of the cabinet?
Neither, Kate and Clay. Well, certainly the White House is doubling down on Doge and repeating its insistence that it was the voters that put Donald Trump in office once again, and so they are moving forward full steam ahead with slashing the federal government. Now, as you mentioned, Elon Musk, not a cabinet member, but he dominated the beginning part of that meeting, speaking at length and defending his actions, and the president saying that he's sacrificing a lot by what he's doing, that he doesn't have to do this, and that he's in the private sector. But as you said, there were also cabinet members inside that cabinet meeting that had not yet been confirmed. But the president took it as an opportunity, again, to defend his slashing of the federal government, which he sees as something that he was elected to do, Kate and Clay.
And Gabe, several federal workers spoke anonymously to NBC News about what they say is turmoil that's being caused by Doge. One Department of Veterans Affairs official described absolute chaos at that agency. What more are we hearing?
Yeah, that official also telling us that some of the career employees are looking for work elsewhere because there's a sort of paralysis within some agencies within the federal government. Even the political appointees that were put in place by President Trump are paralyzed, according to this official, because the feeling of saying something wrong or crossing the White House in some way. So the workers we've been speaking with say that this has been very difficult all around, and they're not sure if anything can get done, Kate and Clay.
And Gabe, just briefly, I do want to ask you about a different story on immigration. The Trump administration is planning an operation to find and possibly deport unaccompanied migrant children. That's according to two sources familiar with the plan. What more do we know there?
Yeah, this all comes as the administration does try to ramp up its deportations, and there has been some frustration with the administration that this has not happened sooner. But as you mentioned, two sources familiar with the plan say that the process could begin as early as this week, that immigration officials are planning a nationwide operation to locate unaccompanied migrant children that came to the U.S. without their parents. They could be placed on a path of deportation if a judge decides that they have no legal reason to be here, Kate and Clay.
All right, Gabe Gutierrez from Washington. Thank you.
Texas officials are reporting the first measles death in the state's ongoing